Historian David McCullough describes history as the study of who we are and why we are the way we are. In reality, what we're really talking about is how the human race made it from the Dark Ages to the YouTube generation, with a few quick stops along the way, say for things like the Renaissance, the Age of Discovery, the Industrial Revolution, not to mention Beatlemania, and of course a few dozen wars. I'm Larry McCarty, and as UIL State Director of Social Studies, I would like to take a few moments to share a few thoughts about this contest, try to explain to you what we do in this contest, and perhaps persuade you to participate. Students engaging in this contest have studied a broad range of topics. The one thing that all students share is the excitement that is gained only from that unique experience of the discovery of new facts and learning new material. Because high school students in Texas are engaged in the study of social studies for all 4 of their high school years, social studies has something to offer for all students regardless of grade level. The fact that we have team competition as well as individual competitions offers students not only to be competing as individuals, it offers them the chance to feel like part of the team, something that they might not get in other academic contests. Students who participate in this contest simply take a 45-question objective test and must write an essay during a 90-minute time period. The objective portion of the test consists of 45 multiple-choice questions that are divided into 3 particular categories. The specific categories include one relating to general knowledge aspects of the topic itself. The second relates to supplemental reading materials that students are required to read. And the third relates to the primary reading book that is selected for use each year in the contest. The book, as well as supplemental material, varies from year to year. In fact, for example, during 2007, the topic was the emergence of the American nation, 1765 to 1791. The book selected for students to use that year was 1776 by David McCullough, while the supplemental reading material consisted largely of documents like the American Declaration of Independence, the United States Constitution, not to mention speeches delivered by well-known individuals of the time. In other words, in this contest, the topic selection process is not bound by time or by information. In other words, we can have a topic centuries old, or we can have a topic that relates to more modern times. And now for the really important question. What steps can be taken to assure success in this event? Obviously, students must read the book. I think that goes without saying. I would say also equally obviously is the fact that you must read the documents or the supplemental reading material. In terms of studying for the general knowledge portion of the test, there are several suggestions that I think would prove successful for students. All students in high school have high school social studies textbooks. Rely on your textbook for related information. But even more importantly, go to the UI website where a number of internet links are posted that offer sources of information from which questions will be directly taken. In order to promote the learning process, we select topics that are going to challenge students academically and intellectually. But at the same time, an equal consideration is also given to choosing a topic that students will find exciting and interesting. Since all high school students are engaged in a social studies course in some form, the fact that they're participating in an event dealing with social studies is obviously going to assist them and help them in those particular areas. Not only will participation in a social studies competition help you in your normal social studies classes, it's going to provide a base of knowledge. It's going to enable you to perform more adequately on standardized tests, something that we all know is a reality for high school students. I personally challenge you to participate in this event. Work hard, endure the challenge, and hopefully one day I will see you at the UIL State Meet.